You were promised something, that if you studied hard enough, specialized deeply enough, collected enough credentials, you'd be safe, valuable, untouchable. But expertise doesn't equal control, and that misunderstanding has trapped an entire generation. The system teaches a simple equation: more credentials equals more security. Become irreplaceable, become specialized, become the expert. But the system never explains the other side of the equation. Who controls the environment your expertise lives in? This is the expertise trap, where knowledge increases, but independence doesn't, where value rises, but control stays elsewhere. You can be valuable and still powerless. Value answers the question, can you produce? Control answers a different question. Who decides the terms? The system rewards value. It withholds control. Experts make systems efficient, predictable, optimized. They reduce risk for institutions. That's why expertise is celebrated. But celebration isn't freedom, it's containment. Most expertise is environment dependent. Your skills only function inside a hospital, a firm, a platform, a regulatory framework. Remove the environment, and the expertise collapses. That's not power. That's dependency. Specialization feels like strength, but extreme specialization narrows options. The deeper you go, the fewer exits you have. You become efficient, but fragile. Here's the part no one tells you. When you specialize deeply inside an institution, you sign an invisible contract. You trade flexibility for stability, autonomy for predictability. And when conditions change, you absorb the shock. Credentials don't compound, they depreciate. They lock you into a moment in time. Technology moves, markets shift, institutions restructure. Your credential stays static. Experts often believe they have leverage, but leverage requires options, and options disappear when your identity is tied to one system. True leverage isn't expertise, it's exit power. There's a quiet divide: those who sell expertise, and those who own systems that deploy expertise. One works harder as demand rises, the other gains control. Ownership converts skill into leverage. It separates income from presence. It allows replication. Experts without ownership are capped. Owners without expertise can still win. The expertise trap isn't just structural, it's psychological. You've invested years, identity, reputation. Walking away feels like loss. So you stay. Loyalty is celebrated, autonomy is tolerated, independence is discouraged. Because independence breaks predictability. And predictability is the system's lifeblood. The moment it clicks, you stop asking, how do I become better at this? You ask, what happens if I leave? If the answer is fear, you found the trap. If your value depends on permission, you don't have leverage. If your expertise can't exist independently, you don't have control. Freedom begins where dependency ends. You were trained to be valuable, not independent, useful, not sovereign. Expertise is not the enemy, but without ownership, and it's a cage with gold bars. The next chapter exposes why comfort keeps experts stuck, and how control quietly shifts hands. Watch the next video, because knowledge without leverage is fragile.